I've done it. I finally done it. I've been up for days, but I've done it. I've created the formula that can reincarnate the dead. Their lifeless bodies able to walk the earth again. Just think of the power of the applications. Why, the mundane menial task that can be completed by the undead is astronomical. It's out of control. The zombies are too powerful. They hunger for flesh. It's too powerful. I can't stop it.
Super 8 was pretty good. Not only was it good, it was a pretty original idea, at least more original than most movies out there. It's being thought of as E.T. or Close Encounters of the Third Kind meets Stand By Me or The Goonies, and you can kind of tell just by looking at the poster art, you really don't see that kind of style a lot. Now I'm going to try and talk about this without giving too much away, but I will say that if you're looking for this to be a monster movie, it's not. If you think it's going to be about them uncovering what they filmed on the Super 8 reel, it's not. The movie is all about these kids, and what a bunch of fearless kids they are, too. They're trying to film this zombie scene at a train station when, of course, a train smashes into a truck, and they have to duck for cover as pandemonium breaks loose around them. I'm not kidding, shit is hitting the fan, and I honestly thought one of the kids was gonna die, but miraculously they all make it out alive, and the next day, they don't even talk about it. They just continue making their movie like this kind of stuff happens every day to them. Hey, you remember that train that blew up in our faces last night? What? Wait, the garbage truck, right? What? No. It almost killed us. Yeah, who cares about that, man? Listen, if you can't hang, we're gonna have to find somebody else to play Detective Willis. You're all wrapped up in yesterday. You follow them as they try their hardest to get this movie made, but you never forget about that alien that's roaming around the town somewhere. It's great that director J.J. Abrams made the creature play second fiddle to these kids, because if it were all about the alien, it'd be just like any other monster movie that's out right now. That isn't to say that you hardly ever see the monster, no. You still get little snippets of it here and there, and even when it's not on screen, the townspeople still react to the odd things that are happening around them. And the local sheriff is trying to piece together clues to find out what's going on. And soon enough, it all comes to a head as a war zone breaks out around the town, leaving the kids stuck right in the middle of it. Like I said before, these characters are strong-willed and played by great actors. Their characters don't feel forced or phoned in, they emote well, and they have conversations that don't sound scripted, and that becomes more apparent at the end of the film during the credits. You finally get to see that movie they've been working on throughout the whole film, and their acting is terrible throughout, which ironically makes them better actors. Check this movie out if you want to see something a bit different. It's not a kids movie, but it's not an edge-of-your-seat action thriller either. I thought it was great, but maybe that's because I can relate to a group of kids trying to make a monster movie. My brother and I have made plenty when we were little, and I know other people have too, so it was cool to see a group of kids doing the same thing. But even if you can't relate to that, the movie is still exciting and fun to watch. And even if you hate Cloverfield, you should still give this one a try. I know people who have hated Cloverfield, but have watched this one and still left satisfied. So check it out when you get a chance, and hopefully you'll be satisfied too. I'm Eric Novella, and this has been a Mind Powers production. I hope you've all enjoyed your time, because we've enjoyed making the videos, and don't forget to subscribe to our
They hunger for human flesh! They're...
You didn't get that last line out.
That's okay.